Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How old are you?
I'm good. So,
How old are you?
I'm 30.
All right. Any children?
Yes, I do. I have two girls, two
Okay.
daughters.
So, what do you think about the subject of sharing a man?
Absolutely not. I don't agree with that. I don't think it's, I mean, and it won't work. It just won't work, especially if you're a woman who, you just got standards for certain things. You're just not going for it. You require his time. You require a lot from him. So how could you ever be happy with yourself trying to settle with a man with another woman? That would make you so miserable. If you thought you was miserable before, like you're going to be miserable.
How many different fathers?
I have two baby daddies. Two fathers, yeah.
Do you hear what's coming out of your mouth?
I do.
A man has to share you with two other men who got kids out of you.
Yes, absolutely.
Listen. Why
But
is
I'm not
that?
sleeping. But I'm not
Oh,
sleeping with
I
those
need you
men.
to. Okay. See,
Okay.
I let you speak.
Yeah.
You're far too animated about this because you know you're wrong. When you come to the marketplace, you've already been shared by two different men, and they got DNA evidence. What does a woman who has two kids by two different men think that this is what I mean? Y'all were taught that we owe y'all everything. Your value, okay. What do you think your value is relative to the market?
Right now,
If an average woman is here, what do you think your value is?
if an average woman is there, I think my value will still be on average. Will still, and I'm just being honest, because regardless if I have two baby fathers or four baby fathers, well, I won't necessarily say four, but regardless of the fact, I'm a damn good woman. And I'm going to hold myself up here regardless of the,
Oh,
like,
ma'am. Don't talk to me about your feelings. Let's talk about the math.
yeah, we're
If an
talking
average
about it
woman is
because
here,
you
no,
asked
ma'am,
me, and that's
okay,
my
so
honest answer.
you can't do that.
That's okay.
Man, I don't know you. If you got to overtalk, you're losing.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay, if an average childless woman is here,
Mm-hmm.
you're saying your value is on par with her. How can that be?
Because that
According to
woman
the
was,
math, you have two children.
yeah.
Does that increase your
Can I
value?
explain? Can I
Does that
explain?
do children increase your value to the market?
If they're good kids,
No,
if
no,
they're
no, no,
smart
no,
kids,
no, no, no,
if they're
no. Okay.
well-behaved kids,
I'm
if
trying
they're
to be
well-behaved
respectful, man.
kids,
I am
because
trying to be goddamn respectful. Stop it. Check that shit. Man, I'll let you speak. This will go off
but
the
you didn't
rails.
let me
This will go
answer
off the rails, ma'am. I don't do that.
because you didn't let me answer.
Ma'am, you're not answering the question. Okay, here's what we're not going to do. Okay? I'll let you speak. Now, you can have a respectful dialogue, and if you're talking about you're such a good woman, show it. If a woman is average, any woman, you or other, who has two children, does that increase her value to the market? Maintain it or decrease it? I don't care how great you think the kids are. We're talking about just bare numbers. Does it increase, decrease, or maintain?
Okay, realistically, in this world, it decreases. It decreases.
Okay. So it decreases your, so
But can I say
it
something?
decreases your, man, that's how it is. Your value, you're saying your value is here. And
I
I'm
get
saying
it.
you can believe,
But
you
she
can
can
feel,
have no kids. She can
okay,
have no kids.
you're not, I can do this without,
I
no.
can't
No,
talk.
oh, no, I'm running the show.
But she can have no kids, and she's still a bird brain. She's still less than. She's
Ma'am, how do
still.
you think you're coming across right now?
Listen, you asked me a
I'm
question.
asking you, I mean, seriously.
I
Okay,
still
ma'am,
hold
how do
myself
you think
here.
you're
I
coming
still hold
across right
myself
now?
here. I still
How do
hold
you think
myself
you're
here.
coming across right now? Because you're saying
Honestly,
that, I don't know you, but here's the thing. You have two kids by two different men. How come
yeah.
neither one of those men chose to marry you?
You know what? Because actually, they were just wasn't in the life path for me to marry. I was young. And for one of the men, I mean, he just As I grew older with him, he was older than me, but as I start to, come into terms of what was going on in my life, I branched off. I grew apart from that. I didn't see no elevation with him. I didn't. And to be honest, the second man was really, honestly speaking, the second man was, it's somebody who I had known for a while, but it still happened like as a, I won't say, wasn't a one night stand, but
How
it
about you just
happened
make,
so
man,
fast.
when you start, okay, no disrespect, ma'am. I just asked you a direct question.
And
Did
I
either
just
one of these,
told you.
okay, ma'am, excuse me, did either one of these men propose marriage to you?
Absolutely not, because marriage wasn't
Stop,
even
stop,
in their
stop, stop, stop,
radar.
stop, stop,
Marriage
stop,
wasn't
stop,
even in their
stop. See, this is what I
radar.
want you to talk. This is why I need you to understand. These women can talk, but man, every time that I let you talk. You want to dominate the
Yes.
conversation. Ma'am, you have 2 kids. Your value to the market is below average. And all you have to do is judge by the caliber of men you mate with and whether or not those men even offered you marriage. Then all you have to do is judge based whether or not you required marriage. So we're here because you're a mother of 2 with 2 different guys talking about sharing a man, and you've shared your womb. So from the men's standpoint, why is it okay for you to expect a man to accept a woman who shared her womb with 2 men if you're not willing to share his presence with another woman or 2? Answer that question. You shared your womb with 2 men. Why can't you share that man with 1 or 2 women?
Because he's coming into my life. My life. He wants to have something with me. We're having something with each other. We're not. And we say if he have kids, he share his semen with 2 other women, because that's
I
what
didn't
it
say he
is.
had kids, ma'am. I just said you're making up stuff that I didn't say.
Okay, and if he didn't have kids, if he did not have kids, then I still do, because I'm not sleeping with my baby
I
fathers.
didn't
I'm
say you
not
were.
sleeping with them.
Ma'am, it doesn't matter if
So
you're sleeping with them. Ma'am, it doesn't matter if you're sleeping with them or not. You have the kids.
yes.
So, ma'am, what you're trying to do is you're being disingenuous because you have to say, your logic is kicking in. You're like, damn, he's right. I have shared my body and my womb with 2 different men, and I have the product to show it. So he's coming into my life. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's another. You ladies value yourselves more than us. Man,
We're not
you are not,
supposed to.
excuse me. No, you're going into his life. You're bringing 1, 2, 3 people to a man. And he's supposed to share you with your children, share you with their fathers, because you have to deal with them in some form or fashion. He's supposed to share all of that. Please make it make sense to where you can't even share his time with another woman. And he's got to share you with all that.
You know what? He's going to enjoy to share
No,
all that
ma'am.
with
No,
me. He's
ma'am.
going
Make the
to
math
enjoy
make.
it.
No,
He's
don't
going
give
to
me the
fall
feelings.
in love
Don't give me
with
the
his.
feelings. Make the math make sense. You've got 1, 2 children, 1, 2 fathers. That's 4 people he has to share you with. That's 1 woman split between 1, 2 kids, 2 fathers. That's
And
1
it's not
man.
coming
This
with
is
no
what it
baby
looks like,
father
ma'am. This is
drama.
what it looks like. 1
I can't even
man,
talk, you
1
guys. I
woman,
can't
2
talk.
kids, 2 men. Look, chick. Don't get mad at me because you sound crazy. He shared you with these 2 men.
Yes.
And now
Yes.
you got to share you with 2 kids.
Yes. 2 great kids. 2 well-behaved kids.
And see, and the thing is, man, what you don't want to
2
accept,
loving kids.
what you don't, and that's nice. Man, I'm not saying anything about your children,
I know.
but the fact of the matter is, a man doesn't have to. You would be lucky to get a man. And that's the problem. And this is the problem I need everybody listening. Women like you, man, have been told and made to believe that your value is higher than a man, to where even when you do things that we all know lowers your value, that you still think it doesn't change, and a man still needs to come in and pay the highest price, meaning monogamy and potentially marriage with you.
Yes.
But you're not coming in at an untouched level.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
let's
that
just say,
this
let's just say,
so
let's
that
just
makes
say,
me
let's just say
lesser.
this for argument. Let's just say this for argument. Let your hands go off this. Let's just say you believe what I believe. Let's just say you believe what I believe in this instance, that you would be lucky to have a man, period. If you believe what I believe, answer the question. If you'd be lucky to have a man, period, would it be all right to share it?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Thank you. You all have a great night.
So I want you guys to understand, man. I want you guys to understand this is the mindset. When they got to run because it does not make any sense. This woman has shared her body with 2 men. She got 2 kids and 2 baby daddies talking about my value hasn't gone down. My value is actually maintained. It's actually going to go up because your life is going to be so great and wonderful. My kids, the men are like, the math ain't mathing. So to my critics and detractors, I want you to understand that is the market. That's not a one-off. That's not an extreme case. That is representative of the marketplace. A large swath of 100% of marriage age women, I would say she represents at least 30% of the marketplace.
Guys, that's fantastic. I think this man was always on point, and in his videos, he made things look so easy, so simple, and I love the way he handled the show all the time. I think when he asked her, it was just a statement. It wasn't even a question. He said, you guys value yourself more than us. And the lady asked, shouldn't that be the case? Is that not how it's supposed to be? It speaks so much volume to these women's attitude, right? If you're a woman, not just black woman, but any woman on this planet, and you have it in your mind that you're more valuable than your man, then I think you are living in delusion. And the reason why these women tend to behave the way they behave is just the simple fact that they think that they're more valuable than a man, and to the point that he was making, they do things that we all will agree that devalues them, and they still want to make it look like, yeah, they're still up there. They still, the chick that every man dream of having. And talking about their well-behaved kids, how does that impact a man's life in a very positive way? It doesn't. But because they're just talking about their emotion, their feelings, and all that, and like it or not, when you talk about a woman's case, they mostly get so emotional and they kind of get so defensive and just get into their feelings and start to speak bullshit. And we've seen that in this video. He did not say anything about this woman's case, and she started talking about how great her kids are, how they behave. And I mean, nobody asked you or nobody said something about your kids. But because of the emotional connection that women always tend to have with their kids, and you mention something that has to do with their kids, they just get into their feelings and start to spew out this bullshit. How on earth you being a woman that have reproduced 2 times with two different dudes think that you are equal to a woman that haven't reproduced? You are average and you have reproduced, and someone that haven't reproduced, the average woman haven't reproduced, and you saying you're the same. This is a logical argument. It really is logical. And these women mostly think that how important their case is to them is the same way their case is to men that will come into their lives. She said something about her baby daddies. When she started growing, she didn't see any elevation from the man's point, and that's why she moved on. I think it's more likely going to be financial. Maybe she started making some coins, some couple of dollars, and she's expecting someone high, someone up there, because she values herself so much, and she thought living would just get her something better, and that's why she left. When they say grew apart, that's just what it means. It's money. Guys, if you enjoyed this content, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, as we'll be posting on a daily basis. Let's keep his legacy alive. Catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.